everyone, Amanda here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm here to share my Streamline Clean and Simple Hybrid Journal. Okay, what's a hybrid journal? A hybrid journal is a cross between a normal journal and extended memory keeping. And I make mine with folios or, you know, mini album style elements within them. This one is quite a clean and simple one. I have done some really elaborate ones. Check out my YouTube videos, and I do step-by-step tutorials on all of them. So this is using the Emerald Isle collection. I'll link it below. It's a chipboard cover. I go through step-by-step how to make it. What's that? I've caught my paper there. I go through step-by-step how to make it. I give you the sizing. I give you everything. Okay, so inside here we've got, and this is why it's a hybrid, we've got a folio element and a journal element. There's tutorials on all of this with all of the sizing. This has a full free cutting guide listed underneath the tutorial video. Okay, so we're starting off with the beautiful journal. I've kept it really simple. All I've done is made some handmade flat embellishments to decorate some of the pages. Okay, very flat. There's no flaps, there's no flips, there's no envelopes, there's no paper clips. And that's because this is a writing journal. It's designed for writing. It's removable. Okay, let me just slide it out. I'll just move this away. And this is bound in a different way. Again, there's a tutorial on this. If you check out the description box below, I'll leave a playlist that says Emerald Isle Projects or something, or Emerald Isle Collection. And it gives you all of the videos are all listed on that playlist. So this is a fold flat journal. It folds completely flat. When you open it, it's completely flat. And this is designed for writing, not for heavy embellishments with pockets, tucks, flips, loads of tags, all of that. It is for writing. But there's the odd pockets because of how it was bound and some minimal embellishment. And this is a very, very beautiful writing journal. Really, really simple to make. I'll show you step by step how to make it. Okay, so that then goes back into our cover, like so. And then here we've got our folio element. So here we've just got some simple photo mats. And this folio element is very much designed for photos, not for heaps of embellishments and fancy this and fancy that and all sorts of, you know, 3D flips. And it's for photos because it's extending our memory keeping. We've got all of this for writing and all of this for photos, but we've still been able to take advantage of the beautiful paper because this is a stunning, stunning collection. Okay, so this lifts up and you've got a photo mat there. Okay, you've got a pocket there for the closure. We've got photo mats there. They're 5x5. And then here we've got 5x4. I did magnetise that one. And I have done photo mats on both sides. Okay, I've used the beautiful patterned paper there, but of course you could add more photo mats. But I wanted a bit of a balance. And then that opens and we've got another beautiful patterned page there. Okay, large photo mat, that's 5x7, then some lovely piecing, and then that opens the other way as well, like concertina style, and you've got another huge 5x7. Okay, so that will fold back and that will clip and keep all of that neat and out of the way. And then because, you know, nice easy designs are easy to make, we're mirror imaging it on this side. So here again, we've got the same with that magnetised photo mat flap. We've got the beautiful paper. It opens there. I've added a photo mat there and two there. They are they 6x4s or 6x4s? Let me have a check. I can't remember what size they are. They're 5x4s, those. Okay, you could add 6x4s, but I wanted to do some patterned paper. Okay, and then that will all close, or you can pull it again concertina style, and we've got another large photo mat there. Okay, so that will all flip back together, clip that to hold it all out of the way, and then here we've got a large flip. But I just wanted to use the decorative papers here. This is magnetised. okay, so that it holds all the internal parts closed. With these being magnetised, there's no flapping about, okay, nothing's going to crash and get in your way. It's a lovely, lovely design, and I do take you through step by step, and all the measurements are there, and it's all completely free. You can make this with any papers you want, okay, but I do think it looks especially nice with the emerald isle. And then we've got another large photo mat there, and then we've got photos there and there and there and there, and then you've got a space in the background there. I've just used pattern paper. You could put in a 5x7 there. I've left it empty because I thought you could just put your loose photos in there rather than, you know, on photo mats. Okay, so that goes back like that. Okay, that goes like that. That goes to the right. You've got that lovely fold out. Okay, and then that goes that way, which is a lovely fold out, which goes both ways, just to show you again. And it all goes together in there lovely and neat. Okay, nothing's going to flap about. Oops, I've missed this, because that holds all that shut. Okay, and then these here will hold the entire thing closed with just some simple photo mats. No difficult closures, no acetate windows, no shakers on this one. It's clean and simple. Anybody can make it. I've given you everything you need if you go and check out the video tutorials. And then I've given you the sizing for the cover so that it sits beautifully. You've not got gator mouth, and that will just look beautiful on your bookshelf to fill with your memories, or to gift to somebody, or indeed you can sell any of my projects. You don't need any special permission. Even if you use my digitals, you don't need special permission to sell your projects using them. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you will check out the playlist and give this a try. We've also done the Emerald Isle Folio. Let me just grab that from the side. We also did make a full folio project, so there's tutorials on this as well. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful papers. Very, very versatile, and we've made 2 beautiful projects this month. So that is my Emerald Isle projects all finished, and I'm going to be on to the next project. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed those. I've certainly enjoyed using those papers. Thanks for watching. Take care. Big love to you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.